Hello! Please excuse the crazy hair, but how's the microphone quality? Is it better? Or I can take the glasses off too. I don't like the blue reflection. I will be blind and make my way through. Hello, Petunia, the White Death, Ryan, and Chowhound. Hope you're all having a fantastic day/evening. Petunia, funny thing about the Poppy Soda, I saw it at the store when I was leaving today. They had like a little Poppy, not vending machine, like a little freezer, but only when you were checking out. Like it was after you checked out. I was like, what the heck? Because like I didn't even see it until then, and then I thought of you, and I was like, I had the kids with me. I was like, I can't get back in line and all that crap. So I know exactly where to go. Almost missed it. Hello, Evonix, and hello, Brandon. Hope you guys are having a good day/evening. Howdy, Dr. Consuming. I'm ready for my appointment. Good, Brandon, good. It'll be a good appointment tonight, hopefully. Yellow, I have arrived. Hello, Holy Knight. I read your entire story before streaming. So, it was a very good read about how your competition went. So, it seemed like it was fun. So, that's why I think I hearted it, but I was like, I'll just tell you on stream, because I'm sure I'll see you. So how's the mic? How is it? Is it, like, fantastic? Is it, like, I'm official now? Long day, but yeah, I'm here for the beginning. Yeah, White Death. Oh my gosh, my voice just, like, I was like, Death. White Death. It's been a long day, but alright. Well, I'm glad you're here. We can just chill out, build some tanks. It'll all be good. You went to a rally race today. It was amazing. I hope your day was great too. Ooh, a rally race. Like what? I'm going to sound dumb. What exactly was racing in the rally race? What is that? What does that entail? Thank you. You just saying that means I have good writing skills. Oh my gosh, yes you do. It was very well written. I felt like you had a lot of good details. Very good. Very official. It is amazing. Oh my god, look at it. Ready? Look how cute it is. It glows different colors when it's working. So even I know if it's working. But see, it's like it's like changing colors. It's very fancy. It's great sounding. Thank you. And the fan's still on, just like very low. And my computer's fan is like really loud. So I'm glad it sounds good. And you guys can hear Katusha playing in the background, hopefully still. If not, I can bump that up. But I'm so happy that I got this mic. Because, yeah, it's so weird, what was happening with my aux cord plug-in thing. It's like, I have speakers. I actually have one here. Ooh, do I want to pull this? We'll destroy everything. So these are speakers. It's very old school speakers that my husband dumpster dived for. And they work great. And they're plugged into the USB and the aux cord. They're fine. If I plug in just headphones or my mic that I was using before into the aux cord, just the aux cord, it sounds horrific. Like it's making noises that it shouldn't be making, and I can play the same thing on the computer. That's what I'm working on, a computer. And it's like, it's so strange. Also, before we start building, because it's on top of this, wow, very smancy. It is so smancy. Holy Night, I also rewatched the stream I missed, and it was great. Also, teach your did my finger get better? I don't know what happened last stream with my finger. I have to show you guys this too, though. Also, the sound magical, very nice. Oh, rally racing is unlike most races. Instead of driving on a circuit or track with a stadium and seats, rally racing takes place on ragged country roads on ice, snow, tarmac, gravel, dirt, and sand. Oh, so, but it's like, it's those race cars. Is it the race cars with the big fins in the back? Sorry if I sound really dumb. Good day, Omega. How are you? A little bit earlier for you. I never know what time in the morning it is for you. It's dirt racing for a car and is mostly done from point A to go to point B. That's cool. So it's arrive at the destination for our tank battles. But in real life with cars. Anyways, I made a hat. It's a little tight. But it's Lane's hat from Serial Experiments Lane. So I'm wearing this to the con. Because the con's coming up soon. But yeah, so I figured I'd show you guys this. I'm going to cut my hair to be kind of like Lane. I'll get Lane so I can show you what she looks like in case you guys don't know. None of these are the Lane that I'm dressing as. But oh, and she's loose in here. That actually works out in our favor. It's just past 10 a.m. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like super early for you. This is Lane. I love Lane. If you haven't seen Serial Experiments Lane, you should watch it. You're either going to really like it or find it very boring. Anyway, so there's this outfit she wears where she's got like a pink hoodie and a red skirt, and she has this hat. It's in the intro. And it even made the bear's little nose like stick out. Where's the bear's nose? I can't even feel where it is. But it's like too tight to wear a wig with. So I'm just going to cut my hair. But I'm not going to cut it like actually short. I'm just going to cut the front. So it's like, oh, now my hair's going to look really wild. But I'm going to cut it so it's like short right here. Leave part of it long, cut this short, and then I'm going to have to cut the bangs back, or fringe, as they call it in Australia. But yes, so I made this hat out of scratch, from scratch, and I thought I would share it. I'm tired, so I'm sorry if I'm like a little bit more special than usual. Let's see. Are we convincing KP to play more games? What games are you going to convince me to play this time? You know what my kids were watching, which is probably not appropriate for their age, but I let them watch it because the whole thing is if something's not terribly inappropriate and it's not too gory and they don't have nightmares, I'm pretty okay with it. But I have to watch it too. So we were watching Poppy Playtime, which I guess there's like, I've definitely seen it before. I've seen the creatures, but I'd never seen the game. And we were watching somebody play it. I was like, oh, okay. It's like FNAF, but you run around. Which, if I remember, is kind of like Sister Location. But I never played... I used to play the old FNAF games. Anyways, I mostly kept my setup the same, too. So I know where everything is. Alright, White Death, you said, finish your rally racing is a bit different from rally racing. But you were in a car that on a dirt road and snow and pray to God not to hit a tree. But it is the same as normal rallying. Just with extra steps, extra obstacles. Oh, and Holy Night, you were saying one of my streams you said you burned a hole in your finger. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better now. Where is it? You can't even see it now. It's got a little scar, a little mark. It's not bad though, but yeah, it was bad at the time. It was very bad. But race cars with tall suspension, normally hatchback and sports car. Dirt tires, yes, big spoilers, or fins, yes. Lots of colorful liveries, and they have 2 seats inside, driver and a co-driver. Oh, you get a co-driver? How fancy. I'm used to NASCAR. That's what my family was into when I was a kid. So, you don't get a co-driver. I don't remember seeing co-drivers. Why not play My Summer Car? My Summer Car? I don't know. Also, there's a possibility, if they cooperate, my husband, and if my husband remembers, he might bring up a kitten for me to show you guys. Just saying. That might happen at some point. I guess since you go from point A to point B over miles and miles of different turns, someone else sits beside them and has a book With all the corners written, they read them. Oh, that's fun. So it's like backseat driving the whole time. Also, you watched episode 11 of Girls in Panzer last night, Petunia? Cool, cool. How close are you to the end, then? You gotta be somewhat close. And I assume you enjoyed it. Oh my gosh. My brain. Out. Oh. Oh, yes. I think I got what you meant. Okay. No, okay, you guys are going da-da-da-da-da. You guys are going back and forth. JK, you really go fast and turn left. Yes! It's another left turn and another left turn. JK, you really like NASCAR. I got nothing against NASCAR. I hear a cicada. Do you guys hear a cicada? Is my beautiful mic picking up the cicada? Because it sounds like it's in my room. It's not, though. It's not. You will have a co-driver to tell you what corners to take and what to look out for. It's interesting. I feel like my grandfather watched that at some point. I don't even know if he still watches the races, actually. No, he does, because remember we were talking about that. Brandon, we were talking about that the one time. I remember that. My summer car is a very complicated game, so there's a lot of explaining to be done. Oh, what kind of game is it, though? Very, very hard. They have to be quick. One mess up and it's a ditch. It's probably the hardest teamwork sport on earth. That sounds very stressful. Very stressful. Oh, okay. These are all these, so I ended here. I tried to fix the contrast, so maybe you guys could see this a little better, but I don't know how well that's going to work. I also don't know where to put this sucker. Where that's going to make no sense. Maybe right here. Right? Maybe? I don't know. I want you to be able to see and I want me to be able to read it. And also kind of keep those where they need to go. I think that's pretty good. That looks good to me. Be funny, though. Left turns and drinking beer. Yeah. Let's see. So we got this piece done. So this piece is right here. And it's going to go on that. What is this? This is C34. That looks like a large piece. So that shouldn't be hard to find. This is A. Not the C. But yes. So what other games shall I play eventually? Again, I pretty much got the month of October figured out because I like horror games. Or at least I like a few horror games. Are none of these C? Of course it's the last one I look at. Yep, there was left and right to on NASCAR race today. And there was, they were at Watkins Glen. We have a list made in the Discord. You do? You made a list? Oh, okay. I don't go on the Discord. I went on it like an hour before this stream. I will have to check out. Have to check it out. Alright, so this is this little piece. It looks a lot bigger there. This is it. I could try and cut this not all strange, but... Oh, also, human error has been going great. I'm so happy. I went through, so my method to my madness, I think I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. So I had, over the years, because I've worked on this for 4 years, I literally had tons and tons and tons of things written. And then I had, like, rewritten things, and I wrote them better, and all this stuff. So I had printed them all out, and then I went through them all, and I was, like, trying to put them in order. And all of part 1 is in order, and I have notes of what I still need to write and everything. So, and I, like, went through everything and made sure it all worked together. Since, again, they're all from different times, like, because I've worked on this for so long, sporadically. And so now I'm going to type up what I've got, and then I'm going to keep adding. And I'm so excited. You have a Discord? I was looking for one. I do. Oh, geez. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I can put the Discord link in the chat. Every now and then, I'm reminded that that's a thing. Oh, boy. Let me just fix this. Alright, now I can do it. Hopefully. I should be able to figure it out. You think at this point I'd be able to figure it out. Alright. Discord. General. And then we'll try to invite you. Or invite everybody. Anyone who wants to join. Invite people. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, geez. What am I doing? Now I don't know what I'm doing. Got it. But, okay. Oh, yeah, my grandfather was working on the Honda. Oh, also, guess what I did? I don't go out much. But I got to go somewhere exciting yesterday. Let me copy the link. Edit the link. Never expires. Sorry. You guys, I can't do... I can't do too many things at once. My brain won't work. You're thinking of watching episode 12 tonight, Petunia? You should. You should. If it's not too late. I don't know what time you go to sleep. Let's see. Alright. And send. There. And then pin it here. And pin. Beautiful. Pinned message. Perfect. There's a Discord. If you are interested. I love distracting you from your main goals. I think that's like part of the atmosphere here. It's part of what we do. It's just me perpetually getting distracted while building a tank. And I don't mind one bit. It's quite fun. Alright, now we need the J's back again. I could have put these all up nicely, but I can't read them. I always end up flipping through them anyways, like they're files. I thought my light just flickered. That was just my brain. Oh, I have to make 3 of these? Is that what that says? That's an X3. I assume that means the 3. If you want, I can show you some of the cars I saw to give you a better understanding. Okay, you guys are talking about that. Also, in the Glorious French Girl stream, I saw Omega put in chat, no, not the Matildas. I could feel his pain through that message. Yes. Oh, wait, no, it's A3 is that little piece. This is J45. Okay. Alright. Let's get him stuck on there, then. So this. Which way is he facing? Because they show him facing this way. Huh? You know what? On second thought, let's do this little thing real quick. That looks like where I really should probably start. Yeah. Okay, see, we definitely need to do that. Oh, horror games are not scary anymore for me because I play Phasmophobia with very funny friends. What's Phasmophobia? What's that about? See, I'm like old school. I was in high school when Amnesia: The Dark Descent came out, and I've like been obsessed with that game. Because it was I didn't used to beat games very often, and I went like when I was in high school I started going back and like actually beating games. But so I hadn't beaten many games, and Amnesia, like I started getting nightmares about it actually for a while. And until I beat it, and I was like, I gotta just beat it. And so it like stuck with me, and now it's like it's spooky, but it's not like the scariest thing. Same with Tomb Raider used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid. Now I play it like nothing. Not that that's a scary game, but you know, there's some jump scares in there. Play War Thunder and NASCAR 2003 Thunder. War Thunder will happen at some point. It's on the list. But let's see. This is the VN list, which was compiled by Iris Katawa Sujo. Attack Helicopter Dating Simulator. Oh, that sounds fun. Panzer Medals, which we did. Everlasting Summer, which I believe we talked about. Doki Doki Literature Club. I have Doki Doki on the Switch. We could definitely do that. I've only played a little bit of Doki Doki. Oh, here it is. I was like, where are these stupid little pieces? I've played very little Doki Doki. My husband was super into it. So I was like, I want to play. And then I like played a little teeny bit. I also, for the Switch, I'm trying to think. I have the Zelda game with Girahim in it. It's a sword one. I don't remember what it's called. I never played Zelda, so, or you know, any of the Legend of Zelda games. But I wasn't allowed to play games with swords when I was very little, so that was something that I didn't get to play. Hello, Lynx. Hope you're doing well and having a good day/evening. Send some pics into Cars and Trucks. All right, have to check it out. Not Panzer Models. That is so funny, man. I played Panzer Models. White Death. I played it for Valentine's Day. Went ahead and did that. It was good. It was silly. I thought it was fun though. I thought it was silly, fun goodness. And oh my goodness, you see how tiny these little pieces are? You see these little teeny things? I do feel like this is the most intense one I've had to build yet, though. Like, outside of them just being small pieces. I feel like this is rather tedious. And there we go. One. Let him drive before I screw that up and hit another one into him. One piece down, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm fine with horror games, but not horror movies. Really, Ryan? But Ryan, you're also from New Jersey. You know what horror movie was filmed in New Jersey, right? We could go to the location. I've been to the location. Kind of. There you go. The trivia. Which famous horror movie franchise, well, at least the first one, was filmed in New Jersey? Go. Chat. Go. Figure it out. Everyone's like, what is this game we're playing? Spontaneous guessing game. Why do you like scaring yourself coming from someone who does motorsports? It makes me feel alive. No, I've always liked creepy, like, horror things. Horror. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of scary movies, to be fair, but the ones that I see, I tend to like. Except for, like, The Exorcist is awful. What's that other one? I mean, I guess it's more of, like, gore porn, but, what's it? Hostel? Ugh. Halloween? No! It's not Halloween. It is not. But you're on the right track of, like, how big the franchise is, I guess. Escape from New York? No, I actually don't know what that is. Let's see. Found a Godzilla King of the Monster poster, the one you have on your wall right there. Awesome. You know, there was a YouTuber who had the same poster. I can't remember who it was. I feel like it was someone from... No, maybe not. Never mind. I'm not going to say that because I'm not sure. But I remember someone else had the poster and I was like, hey, I have that. I feel like it was one of those bigger YouTubers. Like, I'm not going to say it was James Rolfe because I'm not sure if it was, but it might have been. Or someone who used to work with the Nostalgia Critic. I'm not sure. But I remember seeing it. I was like, holy shit, I have that. Chucky? No, not Chucky. It's not Chucky. I've never seen Chucky, actually. I probably should. I think it's going to annoy me, though. I don't think I'm going to like that one. I don't like the movie I can't watch, Gremlins. I haven't made it through Gremlins. My favorite horror movies are The Ring and Poltergeist and The Thing. Those are my top three. Though, my husband, when I was pregnant with our second kid, was like, let's watch The Thing. And I, like, right in the beginning, I was like, oh, I can't do this right now. Not as bad as, actually, hold on. I can tell you a really awful story about when I was pregnant. It was really bad. I think you missed my original comment, but I decided to get into making model kits. Oh, cool. Right now, I still need to buy the tools and model kit you want to do. Oh, but that's exciting, though, that you're going to get into it, Holy Knight. Good luck. We can build together. The Exorcist. No, The Exercise. No. It's not. You don't dabble in horror movies since I like to sleep at night. That's fair, Omega. I get nightmares regardless. So it doesn't matter. Your favorite horror, psychological horror, good horror for me is when it makes me cry of fear The most recent horror thing that made me cry was Minecraft, the broken script mod. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I mean, if you look at my top 3, I mean, I don't know. I'm super into the Saw franchise, though. Saw is like, I love it. I haven't seen anything past 7, I think. But I love Saw. That's why I've cast this Mandalorian's signature on my wall. They were cool. Anyways, I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. Friday the 13th was filmed in New Jersey. I can go eat at the diner that's in the beginning of the movie. So every Friday the 13th, it was filmed in Blairstown. And every Friday the 13th, they have like a whole bunch of stuff where like the little restaurants in the area have like themed food for Friday the 13th. I should go and record it sometime for you guys if you're interested. I think that movie was shot in Philly. What movie? What movie links? The Exorcist? Possibly. That doesn't sound completely off to me. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know a lot of facts, but I know the Friday the 13th fact. Because I've gone to their little thing. My favorite horror movie sci-fi film is War of the Worlds, 1953. I have not seen it. Horror is not scary anymore because of phasmophobia, because I have dumb friends that make it funny. But what kind of horror is phasmophobia? What goes on with it? It's a Jersey thing. I guess. It's a Jersey thing. But no, I'm big into horror. My uncle's a horror author, so I mean, it kind of runs in the family, I guess. The last thing that made me cry was watching a horrific racing accident at my raceway. I'm literally not overreacting. It was terrifying. I have a few pictures. The guy survived. Hey, as long as he survived, that's what matters. But that kind of stuff is terrifying. So for me, if we're talking about things that I can't watch, I mean, Gremlins freaks me out. So does E.T., to be fair. I won't watch that movie either. But actual movies I can't watch, like The Grey and like Gravity, those sorts of movies. It's not about there being a monster or something paranormal. It's just like the realistic, like, desperate situations, the survivalist stuff. I can't. That's where I tap out. I can't do those. Night of the Living Dead original. Oh, horror movie. Think the Evil Dead franchise. I do like the Evil Dead. I don't think I ever saw Army of Darkness, though. But I do like Evil Dead. The second movie is my favorite. Isn't Trenton the capital city of New Jersey? Yes. If so, I got it completely wrong when studying city capitals. I guess it was New York, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Kentucky. Yes. Trenton is the capital of New Jersey. Trenton, yes. There's an airport. I've flown out. No. Yes? The Trenton Airport. Ryan. Ryan. There's an airport in Trenton, right? You're not flying out of Newark. You're flying out of Trenton, right? I mean, you could also fly out of Philly if you're close enough, but I have not done that. But the Trenton Airport, I think, is a little airport where you can you walk onto the tarmac, you just walk onto the airplane. There's like 2 planes there at a time. I think. That's what phobia means, to be scared of ghosts. Oh, cool. So it's a ghost game. I see that you said ghost above. Sorry. I now see it. White Death. You know, I always wanted to play Fatal Frame. That's a ghost game. I will also want to finish Alan Wake. Because I never finished that game. I did watch all of the cutscenes. So, there's that. Chucky 2 scared me trying to get Andy and Never Ending Story. Huh. See, I do not know. I do not know. I liked Hell Night and Hellfest are both very good. One's an old movie, one's more of a newer slasher. And it didn't do so well, so they ended up auctioning off a bunch of pieces from the movie. My uncle showed me that one. He bought a bunch of the props. And it is really good. I never knew there was an airport in Trenton, but apparently there is. There is? Okay, thank you, Ryan, for looking it up. It's super small. I only flew out of there once. It was nice. I like it a lot more than Newark, that's for sure. Newark's fine, but I'm not used to that side of New Jersey, so it stresses me out. Submechanophobia is a fear of man-made objects underwater. That's your fun fact of the day. So you're afraid of the Titan submarine. Or submersible. It wasn't a submarine. It was a submersible. What the hell does that mean? There's just, like, a groove there, and then it says nothing. Unless this, like, goes into the groove? But I'm not seeing it doing that. Sorry. There you go. You see that little groove? There's, like, this stupid symbol here. I don't know what that means. I can't get it in the tiny bubble, can I? Ooh, look how zoomed in that is. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. See that? What is that? Any idea? Can't watch any movie with black holes in it because I'm deathly scared of them. Yeah, why is not scared of that? Who is not scared of that? What, black holes? Black holes are scary, yes. Or are you talking about, the Titan? I think I got my Titan fill. I told my husband, very unpopular opinion. I think I might have mentioned this before on here too. But, the guy who made the Titan submersible... Did you guys play Bioshock? Because I swear to God, he's just Andrew Ryan. He's, like, everything was fine and worked. He had these big dreams, these big goals. They both are, like, aquatic too, which is cool. But, like, these big goals and these crazy people who were gonna, like, do this different thing, unconventional, and then everything was fine until it wasn't. A man chooses to follow OSHA regulations. A slave open. Oh, he chose to make his man chooses carbon fiber. That was his an engineering disaster. It was. Yes, it was. So was Rapture. I played a TTR RPG in Rapture, but not the game. Bioshock. Bioshock. Hello, Alvin. Hope you're having a good day / evening. But yeah, let's see. Hold on. You saw a documentary about throwing a clock into a black hole? That scared. That would be terrifying. I'm not scared of black holes, and I'm also not scared of anything in the ocean. I'm scared of the ocean itself, to be honest. NJ Transit has a station there at the airport. Oh, that's nice to know. One of my fear is zombies / infections. Ever since I was a young age, zombies have scared the crap out of me. Every now from time to time, if I read a good zombie story, it will scare me. I like zombies, personally. I like zombies. I always thought that vampires were just horrors, which is what not horrors. I'm not about to go on a tangent about that. But vampires, I went to a vampire museum yesterday. There's a vampire museum in Pennsylvania. Who knew? I got pictures of my kids smiling all pretty in front of steaks. It was neat. It was actually really cool, I'm not gonna lie. It was like stuff from all different ages and everything, and they had like exorcism chairs. It was really cool. They had one part of the room where they told me not to take my kids because there was possessed objects. It was neat. One of my fears is, okay, I read that. US for us for trying to be Ghostbusters, but we have to find what type of ghost it is and say bye-bye, goodbye, yeah, sorry, bye-bye, goodbye, before we die to it after we find what type it is. Hello, Tristan. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I played enough COD Zombies and Last of Us, and zombies don't scare me. That's me with Left 4 Dead. It kind of like that, and watching Zombieland a million times. When I was a kid, I totally killed that movie for myself. Only because I know there is enough guns to kill them all. My whole thought is like, after winter, you just have to survive so long. Once winter hits and everything, eventually they're gonna fall apart, theoretically. So, hello, Void. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I am usually in terrified awe of big things. I'm talking massive things that are bigger than you are. That's probably why I love trucks, planes, tanks, ships, tractors, heavy machinery in general. Oh no, I'm saying I hate zombies. I love zombies. Oh, okay. You have a love-hate relationship with them. Gotcha. Oh, what? Yeah, Void, we're talking about horror things, and I went to a vampire museum. That's what I just said, but I don't know when you popped in. If you think about it, most horror things can be beaten by a flamethrower or dragon's breath. True. Long time no see. Yeah, it has been. Long time no see, Void. Long time no see. Let's see. Sorry, it's like 8:30 in the morning. Oh, well, good morning. Good morning. Hope you slept well, and hope you have a good day. Let's see. Let's get back to my brain focused. All right. Put that there. You know, they have this little piece here, this little nodule here, and I don't see it telling me to ever put that on here. So I guess I'm just... Oh, wait. Is that... No, that's that. Oh, Jesus. This is a hard one. Okay. So we got this so far. We need whatever that is, and I don't see that. It doesn't even have it listed. I guess we will ignore that that piece is there and not mentioned. That's a little odd. It's 1:40 for you in the morning, Evonix, or at night? Or afternoon, rather. You would hope for a freezing cold winter for zombies. I would hope for boiling hot summer. Yeah, but everything's gonna smell awful then. At least when everything's, like, frozen, they're not gonna be able to get you. They're gonna freeze. Everything's gonna stop. Like, all the blood's gonna freeze. They're physically not gonna be able to move. Evonix, you said the same thing. World at War to Black Ops 3 Best Zombies. I forget which ones I played. I don't know. I'm very sporadic with which Call of Duties I have and have not played. Silent never played any... Okay, you can't see that. You've never played Call of Duty Zombies before, Holy Night? Oh, you've never owned a Call of Duty game. Interesting. Today you went to the Greenberg train show again, exactly 1 year since your previous visit. A good anniversary. How many years have you gone? Is this only your second? In the morning. Oh my god, Evonix! Do you not sleep? Everything will catch on fire or boil. Everything's just gonna be... Ew. Ew. Everything's just gonna be exploding. There's gonna be guts everywhere. Not a world I would like to live in. Though if the alternative's getting eaten alive, I suppose I can deal. Still gross, though. Still gross. Okay, this is C. Yes? Yes. I'm looking for that piece. But I'm not seeing it here, so... That's fun. Is there another C? Probably not. Oh, wait, no, it's this tiny. I keep thinking the pieces are going to be bigger than they are. They're very tiny. They're very tiny. Since that has happened where one summer where the train tracks were melting. The train tracks were melting? Holy crap, how hot does it get? Down under. That's awful. The train tracks are melting. That's Oh, actually, for you people who like trains, there is a train tracks in my series. And a fun fact, they actually do melt at one point, but it has to do with a certain thing happening. But yeah, there are train tracks. Yay! Still have to work that tank into my series, but there are train tracks. That's been there for a bit. Because it's based on a real location. Where there is a train. You're not missing much? Oh, okay. For Call of Duty. Main reason you don't own those games for 2 reasons. 1, my mother would never allow me to get them. And number 2, I'm just not interested in the Call of Duty franchise. I was never interested in the franchise. I just like playing with my brother. That was always fun, playing against bots and whatever. I played one where you could play against bots. There you go. That, and there was always Nuketown. I always played ones with Nuketown, I think. So, it was 2007, I believe, or 2009. 2009 was the year everything caught fire. My gosh. That sounds terrifying. I'm glad you survived. Call of Duty is bad now? Don't they just copy every game that they've already made? Not to sound rude, but, you know, that's hey, if the business model works, darn it. If the business model works, unlike my fingers. Agreed. Yeah, but back then they were good, but not anymore. The good ones are over a decade old. So I'm not missing anything, not playing any of the new ones either. Good to know. Good to know. My brother got, like, he was big into Call of Duty, and then he just started playing Battlefield, and I don't know what he plays now. I know he got really big into Red Dead Redemption. He, like, plays pretty, like, one game at a time kind of thing. Whereas I hop all over the place, just like my train of thought. It's, okay, it is rare to get below 0 Celsius, but it can get over 40. I don't know how to convert Celsius and Fahrenheit. You've been waiting all week for the rally, and then the consumer of plastic product. You've been waiting all week for the consuming plastic stream? That's exciting, even Evonix. I'm gonna eventually say your name wrong again. I will apologize right now and when I mess it up. All I'm saying, a mine-clearing tank would be great against zombies. Yeah, a lot of things would work against zombies, I feel like. It all depends on if they're slow or fast or whatnot. And where you live. That's the whole thing. It all depends on how many people or where you live. And don't be in a mall. That's what my mom always said. Okay, I don't think I'm mixing anybody too much now. Battlefield 6. Well, the total number of people that have played Call of Duty is larger than the population of both the UK and Spain. That actually does not surprise me at all. Hello, Vanguard. Hope you're having a good day / evening. You haven't played, you played it a couple of times at some family house before, but you can't say from your experience that your favorite is Black Ops 2, good childhood memories. Have you ever heard of Motorstorm? It's an arcade racer for the PlayStation 3 with the best soundtrack that has ever existed and even better gameplay. Saving up for a PlayStation 3 to try it. I didn't have a PlayStation 3, I had a 360, but my husband, it was always funny because his, township, all the kids got PlayStation 3s. Where I grew up, we all got Xbox 360s. So we have both actually now. Though my 360, I'm not really sure if it works anymore. It's my second 360 and it's refurbished and I don't know. There was a dead spider in it I got out of it, which was good. But I'm not sure. The thing doesn't want to close. I know that much. What am I looking for? M. Oh my gosh. I can read this, but I can't read a simple letter on here. Apparently. But yes, the Vampire Museum was fun. They also sold, statues. That's Holy Night. When I read your thing, I was thinking of that. Because they sold, really pretty marble statues and stuff. Stuff that I was like, if I ever played the lottery and won it, which I don't play the lottery, then, oh, it's this thing. They show you how to make it over here, and then they don't tell you to make it over here. But I guess that's implied. Alright. Maybe we'll do that then, since I can't find this stupid piece now. It's probably over here, one of the ones that I haven't brought over. M? Anyone? Anywhere? Where are you? I'm also going to try this week. I'm gonna ask for forgiveness before I do it. I'm going to try and stream one of these nights this week, if not multiple nights this week. But the caveat to that is, I don't know where the M's are, by the way. They are gone. I don't know where I put them. But, I'm home alone with my kids at night. So once they're asleep, we're good unless they wake up. So I will try to stream, but I might have to, jump off at any time. So... But I might go ahead and stream some more this week because I'd like to get this done. I just like to stream more. I haven't had a chance to film. I have the figures I want to film. It's a whole little thing of Yukari's over there. Hello, Quackers, and hello, Jacqueline. Is that Jacqueline? Hope you're having a good day / evening. You're saying Battlefield 6 is a bit buggy. Random fact about the PlayStation 3. At one point, it was used for a supercomputer. It was when it was still used Linux and was called the Condor Super Cluster or something like that. Wasn't the Condor... No, never mind. Why did my brain think Condor? And then I was like, wait, no, I'm thinking of the ColecoVision. What am I? I was like, isn't that already a gaming console? Was. Way back in the day. You should play Farming Simulator. I can't. I saw my friend play it, and I was like, "You do that? I can't do it. I think I'd get bored. Maybe not. It might be easier to read chat while I'm doing it. I want to do that simulator though, where you wash things, because you can wash Lara Croft's house and also the invisible boatmobile from Bikini Bottom from SpongeBob." Nice. I was going to recommend picking up an old one since there's cool retro games. I love old games. They're the best. We went to a fair recently, and there was a guy there selling old games and stuff. He got... Oh, do I have it? I think I have it up here. Going back to horror stuff. He had some, really cool, just little stuff. Look. Oh, no, we're going to do this one. Look. The girl from The Ring. I can never remember her name. I'll be showing this when I unbox her, because I got her. There was a Bishojo figure of the girl from The Ring. And I generally don't like the Bishojo figures, but they have a horror line. I just don't like the look of them. But you can cover her face, and the Bishojo, the reason I don't like them is because of the face. That's perfect. It's a really cool figure. I don't know how it'll, like, withstand time, though, because it's one where she's kind of in the air, but hopefully it's all good. I have to do that. Anyways, arcades are literally just kid-themed casinos. Imagine a little arcade on the side of a casino, like McDonald's, that has a play place. Dude, there's an arcade, though. Like, I like arcades where you just pay for the time there. There's one that's used to be where I used to live. I think it's still there. Sorry, I gotta rearrange. But you would just pay for the hour, and then you they'd punch your ticket. Like when you came in, they'd I guess clock your time, and then you'd play, and then they'd punch your ticket, and then you'd get so many tickets, and you'd get a free hour. It was cool. They had like a bunch of old arcade machines, and they also had like skee ball. It was just like a little place. Ryan might know what it is. Yestercades? I don't live over there anymore, so I don't care if I tell you that. Random fact. And I was going to recommend that as a joke. I've been on a temporary War Thunder break as well, which I have joked about my Senshido buddies as getting yoinked by the Naval Division. Nice. Random consuming plastic simulator must be a thing. Consuming plastic simulator. What, you get to open boxes of pretty pieces of plastic? And be like, this is what it should have cost. This is what it costs when you buy it used and broken. I feel like that's how my videos usually go. This is like watching Germany 1945 trying to put tanks together. Tristan! You're right, though. You're right. What's this I'm hearing? Ryan, Yestercades? It's an arcade in Somerville that you pay for the hour. So you don't have to pay for each thing. It's got like little arcade cabinets and skee ball and stuff like that. I've only been there a couple times, but because I used to live over there. Back in the day. Well, I didn't live in Somerville, but closer to it. So it was a cool place. It was cool. It was right next door to like a vintage gaming shop too, which ended up being an okay place. But the first time I went there, I was utterly disgusted. It smelled like balls. It was awful. I was like, what is this place? Why does it smell so horrible? And then the next time I went back, I was like, oh, it doesn't smell bad anymore. And I got a green PlayStation 2 memory card. Green. I didn't even know they existed. And when I picked it out, the guy was like, oh yeah, these are pretty rare. I was like, I've never seen it. I just needed a memory card. You guys had a green one. I was so excited. Made my day. Let's see. Also, yeah. Farming simulator. Finland making tanks. Oh, it's... I'm sorry. My brain is all over the place. You never heard of it, Ryan? Maybe. I don't know if it's still around. Hopefully it is. It was cool. Though, I guess it was like it had to be over 5 years ago. So, that I went there. Because I haven't been there since I had kids. This is the only game. You guys are going back and forth. Consuming a farming simulator is a very relaxing game, so you definitely reach out and play the game at some point. Alright. I mean, that would, maybe I'll be actually able to accomplish something. I'll be farming and talking to you guys. Versus being like, I'm gonna hold this thing so it looks like I'm doing something while I respond. I love talking to you guys, though. You should play Gran Turismo. I've heard of Gran Turismo. Maybe I've played it. I'm not sure. Sounds like something my brother would play. Okay, C40 and C37. This is A. Oh, boy. There's C. Alright, we got C. Alright, so they're tinier than I expect. So they're probably this big. And C37. Are you serious? Look at it tiny. This little tiny thing right here. So many pieces. Thank God they didn't have me make the treads in addition to all this stuff. This tank is going to take me forever. So I guess I'm just doing the other one then too. Yeah, there are just a bunch of them next to each other that aren't labeled. Just grab 2 of them. Assume we're doing it right. And C40, which are these little guys. Maybe they just give you some extras just in case you're me. Clip. And clip. Okay. Cool. Cool. Also, I was thinking of making another music thing. So, I didn't know if you guys had a preference. As long as there's a MIDI of it, I can make a remix of it. Because I am lazy. Hey, I wouldn't call it lazy. Maybe just not as musically inclined as I would like to be. Though I can make music. I can. Because my normal background music is mine. I did make that. But, for all the Curls and Panzer ones and stuff, I just take, MIDI files. So, most of those songs are easy to find a MIDI file anyway. So, any preference on what school I do next? What song from what school I do next? Your birthday, wait, your birthday happened recently? Oh, so you're older than you were before. Happy late birthday, Holy Night. Happy late birthday. That and on a recent day trip, I've been to Battleship New Jersey, and it was an experience. I've never actually been. But, cool. Very cool. Well, I don't think I've been. I've been on some battleship, but I don't know what it was. I was young. I have no idea. No clue. Alright, so this... oh my gosh. So my dad has his setup. He has like a giant, almost like a dentist chair, a giant like one of these, where you can look through it. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I have it here for you guys, and now I'm like, wait a second. That would make more sense if I was doing it for me, huh? Whew, that took a little while for me to figure out. Did I mention I'm a little slow? Anyways, where does this go? Oh, it goes like in the little knot. This thing. It goes in this thing. Huh. This does make things a little easier, I think. Nope. No, it doesn't. I lied. I can't. My things are screwed up. I need new ones, or I need to take pliers to these ones. Also, I'm using my fingers. Maybe this will help you guys see too. I don't know. I'll get back to you guys in 1 second. Gotta try and figure this out. And... no, I don't think it's happening. There we go. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Look at that little... do you see the little knob I put there, I guess? Look at that. You can't see it. You can't see it. It's beautiful and you can't see it. See that little circle? You see that? That's what I did. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Can I do that? Do you see that little teeny thing? I know it's very fuzzy, but you can kind of see it. Yeah. Anyway. Play Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. I do not have a PlayStation 5, so PlayStation 4 though I could do. Well, that's downstairs though. I can't live stream down there. And we don't have enough electricity up here, I don't think, for me to do it up here. We might be able to if I unplug everything else, but having the computer going and the PlayStation 4 up here, I don't know. I mean, I could play it, but probably not stream it. As for the Naval Division part, I went back to playing World of Warships, which has been fun with the new In the Name of Tomorrow event, which is dedicated to the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. Interesting. Thank you. Oh, no problem. You hate making the tracks for tanks. Just makes me... yes! Just give me the rubber bands. That's what they did for this one, luckily. Look at that. Beautiful. Just the way we like it. Just the way we like it, White Death. Because, yeah, the treads, like, make me want to give up. Any other time, no. The treads are too much. But, yeah. So, I'm thinking we could probably... I don't know if I'll switch to doing 8 p.m. for these possible plural streams during the week. And at some point I'll want to record a video, but I feel like my husband gets home at like midnight. So if I stream and then I want to stay up for him, I could then record and then edit. Because usually after streaming, I'm like wide awake. I just step away from the computer and everything because my eyes get sore. But I'm still like usually awake. Probably because of the tea, actually. Now I'm saying this. Probably because of the tea. Battleship New Jersey is run by a cool group that even have a YouTube channel. Oh, yeah? Cool. You know what? I just found out my second cousin streams. He plays Apex Legends, apparently. I was like, what? My mom told me. She's like, yeah, apparently he streams. I was like, did you get his name? Like, I mean, I'll subscribe to him if he's on YouTube. I was like, small world. Who knew? Either Erica or British Grenadiers would be 2 remixes I would like to hear. Okay. Yeah, that's probably... I was thinking the British Grenadiers I should probably do sooner rather than later. Erica will wait a second because I already got the other... I got Panzer lead up already. So we'll try and get through the different schools and then I'll... Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you, Holy Knight. I was on a D-Day landing craft once. It was in the battle, and it was stationed in Ohio, I believe. That's cool. We're not the sharpest tools in the shed consuming, but that's okay, because it still works. We still work. That's why we're still in the shed. They haven't thrown us out yet. We still work. We work well enough. We function. We're like the tools that you love so much you don't get rid of them, even though they don't work anymore. Because we have sentimental value and a purpose beyond our means. Yay. How poetic. You just have to hold this in place forever. I don't think this is gonna work. That's okay. And, yes. I don't think I said it, so before I forget to say it. If you are interested in the Vampire Museum, it is in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Also known as Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Oh boy. Hold on, I'll catch up in a second. I gotta hold this in place, and apparently I can't do that and talk at the same time. That, and I'm not sure if you guys watch some YouTubers, not sure on the rules, so I won't mention them. Oh, you can mention them! So we can stay on your stream, but people think a King Tiger can beat an M1A2 in a fight. Tristan, you are more than welcome. You guys can mention other channels. You can talk about, you can even mention if you're working on something. Like, I don't mind at all. You're good. You're good. I would just say no spamming, you know. That's all. But if you want to mention, go for it. No problem. We can all help each other out here. Plus, you know, you might have some information that someone else finds interesting. You know? It depends if the King Tiger gets the jump on the Abrams, maybe, but I'm pretty sure the Abrams would win a 9 out of 10. Don't forget. What was that show? Hold on. Do you guys remember that show where they'd take, like, 2 different people from history and they'd be like, who would win? And then they simulated the battles, or they said they simulated the battles. And they'd, like, simulate the battles between, like, the different people with their weaponry and stuff. Do you guys remember that show? Any idea? That just popped in my head when you said 9 out of 10. Holy crap. Like, that was a... Oh my gosh, Tristan! Thank you so much. Hopefully you can hear Anchovy, but regardless, I have... Before I knock over all my glue... Jesus. That was loud. Thank you so much, Tristan. You say, you know what? It's hard to find a chill streamer like you. Just talk and chat. Here, have a cup of coffee or any drink of your choice on me. Oh, thank you so much, Tristan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad this could be a chill place for us all to just relax and slowly build tanks together. It is very nice. But thank you so much. Ow, my ears. I am so sorry. Yeah, I know. That was really loud. It was loud for me, too. So I need to get a new little popper thing. What are those called? Party thingy? I need to get a new one, obviously. Because that one's kind of dead. And it doesn't like to go, so I have to blow really hard. And obviously, that was too loud. Deadliest Warrior, thank you! Thank you, Brandon! Oh, that was a good show! I'm gonna watch that after stream. Because I wanted to be only streaming till 10 because I was like, oh, you know, since my husband has this different schedule, I want to spend some time with him, you know? You know, I love him and stuff, you know? So I was like, oh, we should watch that. That's going to be what we do after stream. I am so hyped for that now. Deadliest Warrior, you're right. You're right. Oh, okay, let me go back up because I see that there is a bunch of stuff I totally missed. Alright, how about when... Okay, also on my birthday, I played 1 round of War Thunder and I managed to get 5 kills in my favorite Sherman. Nice! Very nice, Holy Knight. White Death, how about when Johnny comes marching home? Or... Oh, the polka! Right, the polka. The polka. I do want to do the polka. Alright, these are all on my list. I will rewatch this part of the stream. I will figure it out. I'll rewatch it and write it all down. Because I don't have my sticky notes. Oh, wait, no, I do. Oh, and I got something else to show you guys, and then I'll make sure I catch up on chat. But check them out. I got pens that look like syringes. I got a whole bunch of different colors, too. I knew that they had blood ones, but I didn't know they had all these colors. So I'm going to be handing these out when I'm Ushka, my husband's Massacre, because that cosplay is all done except for the collar I need to finish. You can bring a kitten. Bring a kitten. Bring a kitten. My husband's saying he's gonna bring a kitten. Whichever. Oh my gosh, my husband's gonna bring a kitten up, guys. You guys are gonna get to see a kitten. Okay, sorry. Anyways, what was he doing? Polka. Oh, hold on. So we got British. I'm just gonna write British. British G, Erica, Polka, and what was the other one you said? Johnny comes home. Comes marching home. Yeah, I'll write the whole thing for that. Because I'll be like, what? And Johnny comes home? What does that mean? Okay. We put our sticky note right there with our cool pen. And let me go ahead and catch up before I get distracted by the kitten. Do you have any pets? Children don't count. Oh, wait, you mentioned kittens. Never mind then. Evonix, we have 3 adult cats. One's only a year old. But she miraculously had kittens under my bed. Our bed. A few weeks... Was it almost a month now? I feel like it's been a month. They're getting big. It's consuming semi-functional. I have a semi-functional brain. Well, I didn't mean sneaking up as driving behind it. I meant more or less... Okay, you guys can go back and forth. Moonbeam, ice cream, poverty shake. What? Okay, now I can be all Mr. Plastic Jump Scare. I don't think he's going to be on stream, but he's going to give me a kitten. Okay, Deadliest Warriors. Have you heard of the Moonbeam ice cream poverty shake? I've not. I play the 360. Oh, it's Damocles. I think it's Damocles. Is it Damocles or Renoir? Oh, it's Damocles. It's Damocles. Oh, my goodness, it's Damocles. Come here. Come here, my baby. Oh, he's a crier. He's a crybaby. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, got him. Isn't he cute? Isn't he the cutest? Oh, don't. I know, you're getting stuck. You're getting stuck. Here, you want to... Let's do this. This is a great idea. I know. Here we go. Hi, baby. So he's a crybaby. This is my favorite one of the 3. I knew it was him because he cries so much. He's like losing steam. He's like, eh. Yeah, you gonna chill now? You're like, oh. You're so cute. You wanna stand? The tank? Yeah? It's a weird looking model kit. The best kind. Best kind. The colors on her look lovely. It's actually a boy! This is Damocles. He's a cutie. He's a little spooked. He hasn't been this far from the bedroom, huh? He's a little shaky. It's okay. You're good. You want to explore or no? You good? Probably better you don't. We are all crybabies consuming. Yes. Oh, you looking? You looking at the camera? Alright, you want to go back down? Should we trade kittens? Would anyone else like to join?
They look pretty sleepy.
They all look sleepy? Alright, you take him back. We'll show another kitten next stream then. Bye, Damocles! He's such a sweet baby. Bye-bye! You good? Do you need help? Okay. Hi, thank you, honey. Yes, there y'all go. There y'all go. There's Democles. He's my favorite. He's so cute. He's so cute. What's the name of the cat? So it's Democles, which I think is actually supposed to be pronounced Democles, but I don't care because there's a band that I like called Cinepsyche, and they're Italian, and they pronounce things wrong. And in their one song, they say Democles sword instead of Democles, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I was like, I'm going to call him Democles. Is a tiger in a tiger? Yes, I know it's a Panzer too. It's a tiger in a tiger. Yes, but he was. He's a little tiger kitty. But yes. Oh, that's awesome. You've been getting into collecting stuff like pens and letter openers? They're super cheap on Amazon Omega. Super cheap. Though, the ones I got, the colors aren't the color of the pen ink, which I'm a little like, but since I'm going to be giving them away at the convention, I got like 72 of these suckers or something. Because they were really cheap. You could buy in bulk, so it was cheaper. But, yeah. They're neat. Oh, they're fun. Eventually, I guess it'll all, like, evaporate. But I think I wanted to hand stuff out. I like when people do that at conventions. I'm going to make, like, a little tag that says consuming plastic, so if they want to check me out. Because someone else did that, and I never checked her out, but I still have her thing up there. Here, I'll shout her out right now. I have no idea who this chick is. But she gave me this one. Like, she was doing a Terra cosplay from Teen Titans. And she gave me a little, like, look, gave me a little rock. On a little thing. And then her name. Whatever that says. Casual Crow, is that what it says? Casual_Crow on Instagram. So yeah, she gave me a little rock. I thought that was cool. I was like, that's a really smart idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm stealing that idea. I like that. Anyways. Getting back on track with where we were. As HLC would say, attack the K point, attack the D point. Microsoft Flight Simulator, but you fly into buildings and it's called Microsoft Awesome Simulator? That just sounds like how I'd play a plane simulator in general. See, I'm not great at video games, but I love video games. It was funny, so my husband was playing Tomb Raider, because my kids are obsessed right now with Lara Croft. That's why I keep bringing up Tomb Raider. I'm playing it like every single day for them. But he was playing it, or he was watching me play it and stuff, and you die a lot in that game. It's just how it works. And I was like, you know what, this is why when I play video games, I don't even care when I die. Like, dying's half the fun, because Tomb Raider is a brutal, like, learner of that. Like, you gotta just ease your expectations. You're gonna die all the time. I got like 72 of these suckers. A something. Love the accent. Oh, is that what I said? Is that how I said it? Every now and then an accent slips in. I don't even know what they are. Sometimes. Except for when I do the accents for you guys. Except for when I do those. I feel like there's something else I wanted to talk about. I don't remember what it was. But that's okay. Let's build some more tanks, shall we? I bet if Mika had a cat, she will have it on her lap and she will play her. Oh my gosh, yes, she'd play her little. The thing about video games, as long as you're having fun, you don't have to be good. Games are meant to be fun. Exactly, Tristan. True. Very true. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. And you know what? When it starts to not be fun, you turn it off and then you play again when it's fun again. That's my opinion. No need in getting upset about it. But some people get very competitive with video games. Are you gonna turn Australian on us again? Okay, hold on. I gotta get my stroke face going on, right? Go to get my hold on. Let's see. Can I do an Australian accent again? As long as I do my stroke face, I can do a little bit of an Australian accent. A little bit. Prawns on the barbie. I remember you saying it's prawns on the barbie, not shrimp on the barbie. Yeah, I guess is it good enough? Good in how to say good. No, my husband actually really likes when I do the Australian accent, and it is a lot of fun. I really like it. The thing did that. Okay, all right. Next piece. Let's go. Okay, so I need M.A. There's an M.A. I have not seen an M.A. consuming Australian. Tristan Ninja disagrees according to Petunia. So does DSP. Anyway. Is this MA? This is RD. Oh, so it's gotta be another one of these small ones, yeah? This is WC. Oh, is it one of these clear ones? I got clear pieces this time. Very fancy. Very fancy. You eased into it eventually. Sounds good to you. Yeah, eventually we get there. You said more like a Kiwi at the start. Oh, like the Kiwis are the what is that place called? It's the place next to Australia, the tiny Australia. What is that called? I'm actually blanking. And I knew a girl from there too. Her name was Gemma. What is that place called? Ooh, oh no, it's gone. There's no. This is X. This is M. This is wait. I needed an M piece before, right? And I was like, what? Where's that piece? It's not there. None of these pieces are the pieces over there. What's this one? This is J. Great. I got huge pieces too, but these are definitely not it either. New Zealand. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Sounds good. Her Cantilly. What? Her Cantilly? What? Generally, we have an entrance phrase we say before we do an accent. Ah. So that's the prawns on the bobby. That can go ahead and get me into the accent a little bit. It is New Zealand that you are thinking of. Yeah! That it is. That it is. But I was right. That was what you meant, right? I got the Kiwis are from New Zealand. Does that count as knowing geography? Because we all know that's not my strong suit either. Though I feel like I'm not as bad as some people. At least I know what an island is. My friend yesterday, though, she said something about, I was talking about continents. And she was like, well, to me, continents are just islands. And I looked at her, I was like, well, I mean, I guess they're really big islands when you think about it, but they're still attached to each other. Some of them. What do you mean most people forget about New Zealand? I can easily remember New Zealand probably because of the Z, which is really rarely used. Did I say that it's... No, I may be saying that I don't think I usually forget. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Most map makers forget about it, too. Oh, is it not on most maps, Tristan? Is that what you meant? Sorry, brought my puppy up on my laptop, and she slammed into my keyboard with her paw. Oh, that's so cute. Do another cute girl voice impression you did last time. The one that I failed at doing last time. What is it? I can do that one quote from Courage. That's about it. Yeah, for instance, my entrance phrase for my Irish accent is the luck of the Irish. Oh, I can't do Irish. I don't even know what Irish people sound like. No offense to anyone who's Irish. It is map makers who forget about it. So is it just like not on a bunch of maps? Bet you give me a second. She goes like, oh, I can do the Swedish, what are you going to do, sweeten my cocoa? I love that one. I love that one so much. Which is just more sassy. But then the, oh no, not another dog. That's from Courage, but I like, again, sass up. I don't know why I sass up everything. It's just a general thing that a handful of maps and things are forgotten on maps. Just tend to skip the mind. Oh, I feel like maps should be like triple checked. I don't know. Seems like on maps you wouldn't want to forget something. Where is MA? I am actually at a loss for what the heck. This is insane. There are so many pieces. I'm gonna ignore that one. What can we work on? Let's see. We can find the C's. C29. We can do that. That we can manage. I trust in myself. Consuming sassitude, you know it. I can get very sassy. Very sassy. If I do an Irish accent, I will always go with a top of the morning to you. I like top of the morning to you, lassie, kind of thing. But I can't do that accent. NA means not available, so you can't find it. I don't know who you're referring to. Perfect idea, White Death. With White Death, hopefully you should do is get Maxwell and edit it right next to Mika. Oh, here's J. Hold on, we're gonna need a J piece. We need J59. Which is this little sucker right here. Let's not drop that. Let's not drop that. Little piece right here. Alright, put that in place. Right there. I like all these little pieces that I have over here that I did nothing with. I just like how they're... Oh no, my dog just violently vomited all over my bedsheets. Oh no! I hope your dog's okay, Evonix. Oh jeez. Think Jacksepticeye. Oh, is Jacksepticeye Irish? I never really watched him, to be honest with you. I like know of him, and I probably watched him like twice. I gotta go. She's vomiting everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, go take care of your dog, Evonix. Have a good rest of your time. Hopefully she's okay. Oh my gosh. That's always terrifying and awful. I hate when animals vomit everywhere. But yeah, if it's just nonstop, that's something that needs to be. I hope she's okay. The piece you're looking for? Oh, is NA? No, it's MA. It's MA, Petunia, not N. M as in monkey. What am I looking for? Now I'm looking for C. Okay, we got our J. We need lots of C's now. Lots of C's. Your voice is great. Kind of reminds me of Lucky Darling. My what voice? My Irish voice? Or I don't know who Lucy is. Lucy Darling. Lucky. Lucy. My brain. My reading comprehension skills. Actually, no, those are shit. Reading comprehension is my downfall, actually. But I like to think it's why I have questioned everything in my life, and don't just follow what is told to me. Though I am quite gullible, which those are kind of separate things. You know, they sound like one would be connected to the other, but it is not. MA means missing in action. No, that's MIA. Petunia. I don't think they're gonna put it on here. Okay, C29. 29. Clip. And clip. Yes. It's everywhere. Oh my gosh, I myself might be sick. Oh my gosh, Evonix. I hope she's okay. I hope you don't get sick too. Cause yeah. That's never pleasant. I will admit, you remind me of Miss Frizzle. Oh no. From the Magic School Bus, and it makes me have a great sense of happiness. Oh, at least it makes you happy. That's good. I'm glad I remind you of her. I don't remember much of the Magic School Bus, but I remember she's kind of crazy. And we had a teacher who kind of reminded me of her when I was in high school. But I'm glad. As long as it makes you happy, Tristan, that's what matters. It smells. I don't know what to do. You have to clean it up, Evonix. I mean, if it's all over your bed sheets, you take the bed sheets and you literally just... Well, I would wash them off first, personally. I would wash them off in, like, a bathtub or something. Spray them off outside with a hose if you can. And then, throw them right in the washer. And then, with everything else, you just kind of gotta take a paper towel and scoop it all up and then clean your carpet. It's not fun. It's not fun. No, I can't. You have to. You can't just leave it there, Evonix. You have to. You have to take it. If you can't spray with a hose, then you got to take it into the bathroom, throw it down in the toilet. Scrub it down in the toilet. My brain. Yeah, I'm tired. Scrub it down in the bathtub. It's 2 a.m. I can't do anything. You have to. It's a perfect excuse for you to wake other people up in your household. If they wake up and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?" You say, "The dog puked literally everywhere," and then maybe they'll help you out. Otherwise, they're gonna be like, they'll give you the excuse. They'll be like, "Well, take care of it." They're not gonna want to touch that. They're gonna be like, "Okay, yeah, take care of it." You got an excuse. I think you're okay. Are you in a house or apartment? Oh yeah, that's also a factor, I suppose. Lucy Darling is a character that does comedy and magic. Ooh, that sounds fun. Send us a pic. No, Petunia, no. No one wants to see that. Gross. If it's on the floor, coffee grounds do good for dog vomit. Oh, plus the smells of coffee takes. That's what I was thinking when you said that. I stepped in it. Wash your foot off in the sink or the bathtub. Hop your way over to the bathroom. Well. Well, White Death, yeah. Welp. Yeah, I know it's gross, but life happens. I got kids. I mean, everybody pukes at some point. Just kind of gotta deal. You can't deal with any bodily fluids except blood. I'm in an ambulance corps, but I don't think I'll be there any longer. That's interesting. You could deal with blood, but not the others though. Just take the dog outside and take a moment, collect yourself, and take a breath. Yeah, honestly, do that. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, go wash your foot off. Take the dog outside, or put the dog outside. Hopefully, you have like a little electric collar or something you can tie the dog to, so you don't have to walk her. Like, go take care of your foot first. It smells like kebabs. Well, maybe that's why your dog got sick. Go wash off your foot first, because the cold water will help you calm down. Just calm down. Focus on getting yourself clean, and that's like half the battle. But remember, you are washable. This is something that you learn when you have children, when you have small babies. You are washable. They are washable. Your dog is washable. The carpet's washable. Everything can be cleaned. It's okay. It happens. MA means mysteriously absent, so you can't find it. There we go. That's possible, Petunia. Very possible. They definitely take it outside. Yeah, take it outside. Oh yeah, take it outside regardless. I just meant like whether you have to walk it and be outside with it or not, because like I would put it outside to let it keep barfing, clean up inside, go check and see if it's still getting sick, and then I would call a vet. Honestly, I would if it's getting seriously violently ill, I would probably call like an Animurge or something, because you can always call them and ask them what they can do. My one cat, we ended up putting her down a while ago. She was like my first cat too, super attached to her. I still have some of her fur because I'm a little bit weird, and I was like, I want to keep some of her fur with me, so I have it in a little vial. But anyways, it was very cathartic. 2 things going on in this chat, so funny. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in this chat, this stream. But so, anyways, my cat, what we did was she actually ended up she was having intestinal bleeding because I looked up what was happening, because she just had like black stuff coming out of her in the litter box, and then she was having seizures. And this happened at super early in the morning, like you. And I called Animurge because they were open like 24 hours. And I asked them what I should do. And they told me what their rates were going to be. Because if you take your animal to the hospital like in the middle of the night, it's more expensive than if you wait till a certain time in the morning. And I ended up waiting because my cat just like fell asleep like next to me. I just kind of was like, okay, like she's okay. And she was losing weight before and everything. And she was old. So... and I looked into like what all it would entail to like help her. And I mean, she was like 17 years old, and they were going to have to put like a camera down her throat to check out what was wrong. And she was blind, by the way. My cat was blind. So I was like, I am not taking a 17-year-old senior cat to the Animurge for them to stick cameras down her throat for her to possibly have surgery. I was like, this is too much. It's not. But my point being that you can call Animurge without having to be dedicated to taking your dog there. So if your dog like stops vomiting, or you can ask them what you should do. You can ask them for advice, but they should be contactable. I would contact whatever sort of animal hospitals in your area. Okay, I'm sending her outside, washing myself, and get some paper roll. I'm sleeping in the corridor. Yeah, I wouldn't sleep in that room. When in doubt, throw the bed sheets away and try to save the mattress. True, you could always do that. It's on my favorite carpet. No, try and clean it. You can try and clean it. Get a steam cleaner. Yeah, get a steam cleaner. Get a carpet cleaner. Oh yeah, I would get a carpet cleaner first. I guess would be the correct one. Yeah, I would do that. You can get certain stain removers like sprays too, specifically for animals. She stopped, but it was like 2 times in like 3 seconds. I would still leave her outside a bit just in case. Just in case there's a little bit extra that's gonna come out. But yeah, just focus on getting you clean, and then you can focus on getting everything else clean. Kind of like, you know, calm down and reorganize your thoughts. It's okay. It happened. The good thing is that if she stopped vomiting, you now can just focus on what happened, and you, like, not saying to like take your time, because it's like, I know it's gross, but like, don't rush. Just chill out. What happened happened. Now you just fix it. All right. But yeah, you have a good excuse. It's 2 a.m. I feel like you can do some stuff. Oh, I can't face it. It smells so bad. Yeah. Yeah. Don't breathe. Literally hold your breath. Hold your breath and go in the room. Do one thing. Go out of the room. Go in the room. Do one thing. Go out of the room. Light a candle if you gotta. Gotta do something. Febreze the whole room. You know, anything to make it so you can do it. Basically. Because you can't just leave it there. It's just gonna get worse. And it'll stain everything, and then you won't be able to rescue your favorite rug. You have an N95 mask or something. If not, you'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, that's true. You could wear a mask. Okay. C 78. It's right here. And this goes right here. Okay. C78. Good. C8. I'm at my PC. It's between me and the door. You're gonna have to do it. If you have anything fragrant you set next to your face, yeah, true. You could do that. So that way you can... We have like a little... What is it? It's almost like... Well, we have catnip pouches like this too. We have like a little pouch of lavender. It's supposed to help you calm down and sleep at night. I don't use it because I... If I'm not going through one of my little insomniatic kind of spirals or whatever, I just can sleep on anything. I could sleep on a rock outside. No, it wouldn't matter. Be asleep like that. But it is good enough for the trenches. It is good enough for your flat. Perfume or cologne. Literally anything that smells. Light a candle. Febreze. Perfume, cologne, anything. But you have to remove the vomit or else it's still going to smell. I better get a balloon or something for this. A balloon? What? Who's giving you a balloon? You'll get a round of applause from us. We'll give you a round of applause because we'll be proud of you for solving the problem at hand. Agreed, Omega. I honestly sound so like right now he's dealing with mustard gas. You've slept falling. Oh my gosh, you've slept standing up. Weird day. That's interesting. I can't say I've done that, Tristan. That does sound strange. How'd you manage that? I mean, you must have been leaning against something, I assume, but that's impressive. I think. I am impressed, Tristan. What am I doing here? Oh, and after we're done with this tank, we're probably going to take a break from tanks and then do drawing. Because since this is so complex, I don't want to move this sheet. Mustard gas, oh boy. It does. I have one window and there's no wind outside. My door is closed. Open your door so that way there's air moving. Because if you just open the window and there's no air moving, it's not. I don't know how much that's going to help. Welp. My dad just keeps saying, welp. Brandon, other very good. If you're too skeeved out, wear some gloves. If the whole you're washable doesn't make it so you can just, She looks so guilty. Aw, poor thing. No clue. It was lights out, and when I next saw the world, I was standing. I fell asleep out of a bunk bed onto a wood floor and never woke up. Do you think you maybe you're sleepwalking? Apparently, one time I had a sleepover because I used to have a loft bed at my parents'. And I had a sleepover once with my friend, and she said in the middle of the night I was hanging, like my whole upper torso and everything, off of the loft bed. She thought I was gonna fall out. She didn't wake me up or anything, of course. But she told me in the morning, she was like, because I woke up normal. She was like, dude, it was freaky. I don't know how you didn't fall. I was like, oh, maybe I do that. And at one point, I had like a big bruise on my like face right here, and I didn't know what it came from. I went to the doctors and everything, and they were like, "Looks like just a bruise." I was like, I woke up with it. They were like, I don't know. And then I thought about it. I was like, maybe I like banged my face into something and slept through it. I sleep upside down. Are you a bat, Petunia? It's in between me and the door. I have none of those, y'all. Then you just gotta. You're washable. You're washable, Evonix. You're washable. Get the paper towels. It's gonna be okay. Remember, if you puke, you have more to clean up. So, the wind is not on your side, so try again. And deal with it or take care of it. Yeah, you have to. It's not gonna take care of itself. No, I just rolled off the bed. I'm a deep sleeper. That and I used to live near a gun range, so I sleep through a lot. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. One or two. But one or two what? One or two what? I'm calling my mommy. There you go. Call to your mom. Have her, she had to clean your diapers, so she's used to the grossness, believe me. Something all moms are like, alright. It's all worth it. But it's not fun. Alright, M8. That's 4. Here's 8. 8's a weird piece, man. Piece is very strange. Doesn't really even look like what it's supposed to look like. Oh, what piece was this? This was that had to be the A one right there. Yeah. And then this is that. Somehow. Okay, because this piece goes away. Got it. Got it. Put that there. MA15. It's like a little chain. I mean, I have metal pieces too. You don't think it's these, right? These are usually... Oh my god, it's these. Metal little pieces. We'll one recreating your room. Exactly, Petunia. Hello, Phantom Dude. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I just found a bunch of pieces that I couldn't find. It's a very exciting time. Okay, if I don't come back, good night. Yes, good night, Ivonic. See you next stream. Sorry that happened, but talk to me on Discord if you want pictures of the rascal. Oh my gosh, yes, we want to see your doggy. Hopefully she feels better. Would depend on where during World War I. Okay, look at all these little shiny metal pieces. Ooh, so awesome. We're gonna do the little chain. There's a little tiny chain. I need an X-Acto knife. Oh, where is that? Do I have one up here? Of course not. That would make too much sense. The wind can help, but sometimes not. But try. Give up, you lose, so try, and the wind might help. Yes. The wind. Wind. Please, don't get up. That's from Soul Calibur 3. Not where am I? Where is my X-Acto knife? I also have thread in here. I wish I knew that before. Even if I can just find the blades, that would be okay, but I'm having issues even finding them. I don't think my paper cutter blade's gonna help. Huh. I'm actually really confused. In here? I have so many, like, little bags of little tools, because I have too many hobbies. so not good. I don't want to face my problems. You have to face your problems. I can feel the contents of my, oh. Yeah, just, ask for your mom's help then, I would say. Where is the, look at all the instruments of destruction I have. Instruments, yeah, look at all these things. Not one of them is an X-Acto knife. But can I use one as one? Maybe I can use this. This will make do. I guess. It's gonna have to. My X-Acto knife's not over there. We have that, and we got little nail clippers. There we go. There we go. Until I find my X-Acto knife. That's actually really annoying me. I'm not sure where it is. Where it would even be. You know, all the tools can just go on the floor. Whatever. They look awesome though. Thank you. Razor knife would work too. We're gonna try the clay knife. We're gonna try. We'll see. Doc, do something. I don't know what to do. Well, oh, never mind. Use a proper knife then. Oh, yeah, but no, it's too small, Omega. I can't even use these little clippers because it's this. Okay. So this is what we're dealing with. I need, well, I'm gonna eventually have to cut these off. Right here, where you can't even see anything, there is chains. That's why I'm stuck. But I think this little scissors maybe might be able to do it. I don't know. They're kind of jacked up too. This is the most in-depth one I've ever had to do, for sure. Okay, I got the one side. Oh my. I feel like I'm just gonna end up breaking these, but we'll try our best. I mean, they are metal, so maybe I can't break them as easily as I think I can. There you go. You can't even see if I do that. You see the little shiny line? That's what I did. This stream so far has been quite interesting. It's always a good time. Never a dull moment. Alright, so. This piece. This piece. This piece is this piece. This goes in here. In this little hole. No, this can't be that piece. This must just be something I cut off. Hold on. A37. We must not have that yet. Must not. It is tiny. It is so tiny. Blech. There you go, Petunia. What's HVAP again, Phantom? Oh, what 22mm round would you use? Oh, yeah, I have no idea. No idea. High velocity armor piercing. It is tiny. It is very tiny. Very, very tiny. Okay, A37. A is somewhere. There it is. There it is. You're never truly off duty as a mom. True. Truer words have never been spoken. Well, that's the thing I was thinking of too. So, like, during the week, admittedly, it's mostly because I'm tired that I haven't been streaming during the week. Because my children wake up somewhere between 5 and 6. So when they go to sleep, a lot of times I've just been going to sleep at the same time as them because I'm exhausted. But I think that I can manage, and I really need to stop sleeping like 10 hours a night, if I'm being honest, because that's not good for me either. Sorry, I'm doing the annoying thing where I put water bottle in reusable water bottle. But But yeah, so I was basically, if my kids woke up like right this second, I would probably have to go down there and take care of them. Where's the tiny piece I cut off? Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna end up losing him. Put him right there. Okay. A37. I'd like to get this panel done. We have a little bit. We got like almost 20 minutes. We can do it. Maybe. I don't know. You see me getting distracted. Maybe not. I have no life, so I watched a full video on tank shell types, so now I can say APFSDS without stuttering and know the full meaning. Its full meaning. I know how you feel, but it has nothing to do with tanks. Because KMFDM. Ha. Has nothing to do with tanks, but I know what you mean. Because I get so excited that I could say that in the proper order. Not know what it means, but I know how to remember it. Consuming, can you help me with my math problems, JK? Oh my god, no. Math, no. Oh, so this is that piece right there is this big chunk. They want me to bend it. Oh, how fancy. But yeah, so anyways, I was like, thinking about it. I was like, my kids haven't been waking up. I am glad that I took this week to see if they would wake up, though. They haven't been waking up at night, which is good. You know, it's a little different without Daddy here to help get them to sleep, but I think it's all good. I do eventually want to get another video up. I feel like I enjoy editing and making the videos. I enjoy streaming, I think, more, but I like doing both. Just because I like interacting with you all. I'm consuming, can you help me? Okay, I know it by heart, Tristan. Don't remind me of the back to school session? Yeah, I'm not the only tank nerd. With tisms. Mine's a band. KMFDM is a band. And, it means something in German. But the way you remember the order of the letters is Kill Motherfucking Depeche Mode. KMFDM. I do like Depeche Mode, but that is the easiest way to remember it. My uncle taught me that one. Okay, and this is A37 I'm looking for. Still looking for A37. I'll find it one day. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy, too. I found my old iPod finally. I was, like, really annoyed because I couldn't find my one old iPod. I have all my other old iPods. And I decided I'm going to collect iPods of every color. Might have already said this on stream. But I'm going to collect them all. I decided. All the old iPods. Because I'm obsessed with iPods. They're my favorite thing ever. I love them. Aren't we all? Yes. You guys all know the things cussing plastic. I am an adult, and I do have the stream set to no not for children, so... What is Depeche Mode? Depeche Mode is a band. Do I have their... Oh. I used to have their cassette over there, but I gave it to my mom because she got a cassette player again. I have a bunch of their old cassettes. That was one I had on display with her share. I don't think I have another Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode is a band. They're the ones who sing Strange Love. Strange love, strange hearts and strange love. You might know that song. Will you take the pain that I give to you? Will you return it? Do 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 do. That's the song I feel like most people know. They sing that Personal Jesus. Reach out and touch faith. Yes, Petunia. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to be your friend. Someone who cares. I don't know if I actually know the lyrics, but that's just the lyrics I do. I didn't know this song, so Cinepsyche, the other band that I just said, you do not know them, sadly. Look them up, Omega. Yeah, I bet you do. I feel like they're pretty well known. Kind of like the Smiths. Like, where people know them, I feel. Yeah. Yeah. But, I feel like it might be a little bit before my time. Possibly. And it's before my time, so... But my mom was a big fan. But they're good. They're a good band. True. They're still around, too. Them and the Pet Shop Boys. I think they're still around as well, still making music. I was like, what? You're still here? Still doing that? I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a good thing. Wait, why do these both say... Oh, geez. Okay, so this is a one piece. It's showing me from different angles. Sure, sounds like... Okay, so if this is that, which it definitely is. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Do I ever know what I'm doing? No. Not really. I still have to decide if I'm gonna sing at the con. I'm kind of like getting cold feet on that one, or whatever they say. However the saying goes. No, instead of breaking, can you like go in the hole? Jesus. Okay, I guess that's as far as that one's gonna go. I don't think it's supposed to go further in, but mine does not want to. The One Piece? Not the One Piece. They will never find the One Piece. I'm convinced that the One Piece is the friends you made along the 1,000 chapters or whatever. the 1,000+ episodes. That was the One Piece. One Piece was the friends we made along the way. The One Piece is real? I only saw the 4Kids version of that anime. Sanji with the lollipop. The One Piece is just a figment of their imagination. That would be really funny. That would make me laugh. I heard it will end in 5 more years. I believe nothing. How long has that gone on? Because, I don't think it's ever gonna end. My husband was a big fan. First we won, then we peace. That and a fun fact, L3s and Italian tankettes could have fought Shermans, Pershings, T-34s of all types, and IS series tanks. F in chat for those two guys. Yeah, I feel like the tank. Well, I don't know. The tankettes are freaking little mosquitoes in Dream Tank Match. Though I know the tanks don't necessarily function like they do in the video game. But I'm just saying. Maybe we underestimate their abilities. You guys would know much better than me, though. I'm just sticking up for them because I like them. Kind of. Unless I go against them. Clanker is now a slur. Clanker. Wait. Isn't clanker what Styx's peoples are called? Sorry. Are we getting off on a hello cow tangent? But Oda said it's not the friends we made. It's not. He confirmed it's not. Well, there you go. That's good. Good. So he knows what it is? Or is he just making it up as he goes? BRB, you need to go cook your lunch. Go cook your lunch, Omega. But you have to tell us what you're making. Are you making prawns? Dirty clanker is a waste of metal. It's like calling the steampunk people who put gears where they're not supposed to go gearheads. Clanker is what the clone troopers call robot armies. Oh. Who knew? I gotta smooth this piece out. Just gonna melt it using the glue. Welcome back, Evonix. Oh, Evonix is back? Oh! Smile. Oh no, I just threw up, but I managed to clean it up and put my bed sheets outside. Woo! You made it! You did it! I promised you a round of applause. You did it! I'm sorry you threw up. But, you did it! Yay! Hopefully you're one of those people who throwing up doesn't bother them. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry that all of that happened to you. I feel bad. Yes, but 50 cal smile. I love jelly donuts, says 4Kids. But yeah, I love jelly donuts. Dude, I think I said this before, but at the con last year, I went to something that was about different dubs of anime. And then they started their panel with having us do the Pledge of Allegiance with all the anime and other cartoon characters from 4Kids, because that was a thing that they did around 4th of July. And it, like, unlocked that memory in my brain of, like, oh yeah, they did do this. I remember them singing the Pledge of Allegiance. Not singing the Pledge of Allegiance. What the heck is that song? The one that they sing before, the one that I sung last time was like, oh, I know this song, no I don't. Oops, my bad. L3 and CV-33 were used in the oil wars by the Iraqis, so they had to fight M1 Abrams. Oh. Yes, Tristan's clapping for Ivonix. You only threw up because you ate too much. Oh. Not because the dog vomited on everything? Regardless, I hope you're not someone who is bothered by puking. Though, going by the rest of the discussion, the events that happened prior, I have a feeling you might be one of the people who is, a little not okay with that. Though it is always different when it is yourself versus others. Admittedly, I do much better if it's myself. Raise your hands if you have emetophobia. What is that? What is emetophobia? Check Discord to see photo. Photo of... What am I looking at? Photo? Oh, of the tanks? I shall check. Or I shall try to remember to check. You guys know how my brain works. I will try to remember to check the Discord. I will do my best. The best I can do. What did I just do? Oh, it's like, where did I put the piece? What? No. Alright, I gotta put this peg through this hole. Ah! How did I screw up that badly that I just dropped the whole thing? Okay. Try again. Round 2. Dropped it again. Just watch it shoot across there. Fear of puking? Oh. CV hierarchy. Oh, Tristan, well, everybody, I start a new job tomorrow. Ooh, good luck. I gotta go to bed. Thank you all for having me. Good night and good luck. Good night and good luck to you as well. Oh, no. Good night and good luck to you as well. We'll see you next time. That time, it went on the floor. And where is my phone now? I'm gonna need a flashlight. Okay. And this piece is glued to my fingers. This is fine. Everything's fine. We definitely didn't lose that piece. Nope. Oh, it's in the drawer. Ha ha ha. I got lucky. I got lucky. As long as it doesn't glue itself to the drawer, we'll be good. As long as I can pick it out of the drawer. Okay. Well, we're going to take this off my lap. This is now glued to me, which might make things easier. Maybe. Mayhaps. But, no, I don't have a fear of puking. I'm one of those people who's, I'm just like, I want to get it over with. I will induce vomiting if I feel like I'm going to throw up. I don't want to, the feeling I hate is that feeling of I'm going to puke. It's not a fear. It's, oh my god, I feel like I'm going to puke. And I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm going to puke. I'm going to make myself puke immediately and get this over with. I can't stand. Ugh. That's the worst part. The worst part of puking is the anticipation of you're going to puke. Since we're on such a lovely discussion right now. That's my 2 cents. I did it. Look at this little piece. It's so cute. Look at that little piece. It's adorable. It's all fuzzy for you guys, but it's so cute. I can't. It's not gonna. It's not gonna work. Oh well. Oh well. Everything is a bit far-fetched. I'm clean. I had my work socks on, so it didn't see through. Perfect. CV-33 in Iraqi. Okay, I will look it up as long as I remember. Good night. When will you play War Thunder? I don't know. Not this week. Is gonna be my answer. Do I have to listen in War Thunder? Because that's gonna be a whole nother thing I'm gonna have to figure out. So whenever I stream, I can't hear anything. And since my aux cord isn't working, the only way that I can hear something is gonna be having the speakers. Then I think the mic's gonna pick it. Sorry, mic's probably gonna pick it up. I don't know. But you're the same exact way consuming? Yeah, this reminds me, there's only been one time in my life where I almost blacked out. Keep it short, I had a fight or flight reflex and almost blacked out when straight to the kitchen to find some salt. Oh yeah, will you play with viewers? No, it's okay. Will I play with viewers? I mean, I guess I could, but I'm going to suck. No, I mean, I guess I have nothing against that. I'd have to ask my husband, though, because it's his Steam account. Well, it was mine, but then he took it over, so. The wind will tell us, yes, wind. The wind will tell you when I will play War Thunder. Alright, let's get this stupid chain on here. This is gonna be a whole new kind of pain, I can already tell. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna glue it to one side. Wait for it to dry. Don't worry, you'll be my bodyguards? Alright. Sounds good. Ah. Glue, come on. Things aren't hard enough already. I did talk about gluing that back to it. I just haven't had a chance. Haven't had a chance yet. We shall say, Mr. President, get down. What book and what? What book? What? What book? You were back? What did you make, Omega? What are you having? We will protect. We protect. We fight. Alright, I gotta just kind of sit this on here for a second. Oh my gosh, no. I have my stomach tied up so I can't barf. Whoa, really? So I get pissed when I let it out. It's not a good time. Oh, wow. Huh. Like you got your stomach like stapled or something? Is that part of that? That's crazy. I can't glue this. Oh, that's right. These metal pieces won't glue like this. I have to use super glue. I don't think I have any more super glue. We'll wait on that piece. That's okay. That's alright. We can wait on that piece. I guess we're not going to end up getting this part done. Oops. I'll super glue it off screen. I'll do the super glue off screen. And then watch some car crashes. LOL, it's way more fun than you think. What? Mr. President, I order you to stop with the terrorists. Welcome back, Omega. Okay. So that's that. And this. So this will go right here. I can at least glue that. And then I will try to remember that I have to glue little chain dude to it. We'll try and get this part done real quick. Super glue for gluing your fingers together. And the metal pieces to my fingers that I've glued together. We shall create a finger sandwich with the metal. It will be a glorious invention indeed. What am I doing? That's what I should put as like my little comment on my channel. What am I doing? I feel like that is very accurate. When you do your VTube streams, you should call us the army of L3s. Okay. That's true. As long as... So it comes down to... I can start doing gaming streams while I have this tank build going on, as long as I don't have to use a keyboard. Because this desk is not very large. That's where that comes in. Literally watch some racing cars crash compilation. It's so funny. Okay, I like watching people be dumb in their cars, like in traffic and stuff. Not that I look that stuff up necessarily, but whenever it's shown to me, I like it. Plastic Makes Perfect is hilarious. Thank you. It's a song lyrics. It's song lyrics. Of course, it's always song lyrics. That's from Aria. Aria? Aria? Can't remember how to say it. But the lyrics are actually really dark, but I was like, I'm gonna change it to Plastic Makes Perfect because I like that song. It's a whole, I think it was a single she had. Consuming is our god. We shall say bleh in unison. Horror game with Dr. Consuming. Be funny. I'm so excited for October to play horror games, which is coming soon. It's gonna be here before we know it. It's gonna be crazy. This year has like gone by like crazy. I assume it has for all of you too. It can't just be me. I am having party pies and sausage rolls. Okay, Omega, what are party pies? Music channel reveal? Music channel reveal. What? So, when I was on Alt Tech, I've talked about my Alt Tech account multiple times. There was a very short-lived radio show on there. Very short-lived. I would like to do it again. I just don't have the time. Well, no, actually, I didn't. I could probably start that up again on Alt Tech. I wouldn't do it on YouTube just because I don't want to deal with copyright. And I probably would stop. I used to post on BitChute and Odyssey. And I probably wouldn't do BitChute again either because the only reason I was doing that was because they didn't have ads and stuff, and it felt like the old YouTube stuff, like where there's like very little to no censorship, and it was great. I loved it. And then they added ads and crap, and I was like, this is exactly why I didn't initially want to go back to YouTube. And then I eventually went back to YouTube anyway. So, but Odyssey, I could still post it over there. Make some more of those. Because they're fun. That's just the music I'm listening to. But, yes, I did do music at one point. Along with other random stuff. Lots of random stuff. It's out there. The smell of faint stomach acid lingers in my sleeping quarters. Phonics, why did you write that? Like, that sounds like it's like some sort of horror novel. That, very poetically written. Meat pies, but smaller, Omega? Okay. I'm gonna pretend I know what meat pies are, because it's probably something I should know what it is. But I don't. Alright, let me finish this piece. Let me put this together. Except for the MAs. I can't do the MAs. Alright, we're gonna put that there. So I don't forget that that's MA. We'll do the other pieces. Just not the pieces I can't do. That makes sense. We got that guy there. We can't do this guy because we gotta wrap him. We do the side of this one. That goes together. We got this, we got this. It is? Uh-huh. I dare you to say bleh close to the mic. What is this? What is this? Is this... What is this? ASMR? This... ASMR Petunia?
Bleh.
There you go. Have fun with that. Oh no. This year is going to be like Mac Jesus Open Eyes to October. It really, yeah, March Jesus Open Eyes to October. It literally is. It literally is. It's going so fast. Way too fast. Oh. They make you put... Okay, just to explain this craziness. So here's this piece with two little dots. It has a little pipe. It gives you two parts of the pipe and you put them together next to each other. ASMR consuming. I don't even know how to properly ASMR. I think I made a joke before that I can click my... If I, like, rub my one eye, it clicks, and that I'd do that into a microphone if I ever did ASMR. Just to gross people out. I won't do that to you guys, though. ASMR with bleh triggers. No. I needed to do that one first. You come out of there, because I can't. My fingers are too big. I didn't think of that. It just occurred to me. My fingers are like the boniest freaking fingers. I don't like. I got stupid fingers. Like they look like bony little skeleton fingers, right? This must be really difficult for men because you guys have bigger hands. It's like a whole nother challenge. Plus, I use my nails half the time to like put them where they should be. I want to see one of those chicks that have like those giant nails do these. I want to see her do it. People with the giant nails that make you go, how do you wipe your ass? You know the kind that I'm talking about. I just want to see how they manage. Because I'm surprised they can do anything with those things. I mean, all the more power to them. I don't care. But, like, huh. Doctor consuming ASMR roleplay as Dr. MD. So I'll show you something, because you might appreciate this, Brandon. But I think I'm actually going to unbox it if I'm working on the Ushka cause. Well, not the Ushka. I'll be working on Massacre, and you'll see my husband's legs, and then you can talk about guns with him. And everyone who comes just for the Psycho Cutie stuff will be very confused as to what the hell is happening. But, I have a figure that arrived that I went rarely back and forth on whether I was going to get it or not. This is the last thing. I don't have anything else that's going to arrive. Look at that stupid... See, they only make the two pieces of this pipe. Like, this is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. I didn't even put it where it was supposed to go either. For the record. I just realized it's supposed to go over here. Not where I put it. I think. Is this even the right piece? No, it was where it was supposed to go. Go back, never mind. I was right. The first time. I'm gonna have to stop soon. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. ASMR tapping figs. Hopefully not breaking them. Oh, I could do that. I do have the nails. I could do the... I do kind of like when people do... I don't really get ASMR, but I get that. That's fun. Tweezers work well for small parts. Yeah, my tweezers are stupid. They don't actually clip together at the end. They have a little gap. So I need to take like a... whatever and turn... maybe I can bend it with my hands, actually. I didn't even try. Anyone notice the Cybertruck looks like the Jag the Panther? The Cybertruck looks silly. I've seen quite a few of them. I know where one of them lives. I pass it every now and then. I'm like, what are you getting? It's not what I'm getting, Brandon. It's what I got. That I would like? Well, just because you're like doctors and nurses and stuff. This is a little risque. It's why I won't make an actual review of it on YouTube. But I can show you the box, I suppose. I'm just gonna show quickly, so it's not like, yeah. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for that. That's probably the schmexiest figure I've ever bought. But, it looks like a dumpster on wheels. I know you're talking about the Cybertruck, but it's really funny after showing the figure scene. That'd be the first comment. What? Yeah, so that's a girl from Senran Kagura. Oh my god, I can finally use the F8, F1. I was passed on the Cybertruck adorned with the Decepticon symbols on it, and I left it alone. Like, I'm pretty sure that is an actual dumpster, and it looks like a Cybertruck slingshot. Nice. I'm innocent. And apparently nobody's innocent anymore. I just ruined it for all of you. Nice. Is she a nurse or a doctor? It says nurse. It says dark, sexy nurse version. So yeah, and then Senran, so I've only played Peach Beach Splash, which the only way I can explain Peach Beach Splash is I always called it the titty shooter game, because you have water guns and you're shooting it's all anime girls and you're shooting each other's bikinis off. You don't have to shoot their bikinis off. It's all censored, by the way. But that's a thing you could do. But it's very funny. I like crack up when playing. I understand it's probably supposed to be like gooner shit, but I find it so hilarious. Me and my one friend were playing it, just laughing our asses off. So and it's actually a fun game. Like, I like it. I saw it because of Raging Golden Eagle. I don't know what he does nowadays, but I remember seeing it from him. So My old truck has Autobot symbols. Nice. Yeah, my old Jeep used to have the Decepticon, actually. My Jeep Liberty. I'd never seen a Cybertruck before, because in Europe we have a thing called taste. Oh, Ivonix. You have taste. With your spot of tea! Sorry. I was watching those accent videos where people's accents slip out. It's hilarious. Yes, make it sweet. Yeah, Brandon, right? It's cool. I'll take pictures of her and post it on the Discord in the etchy one because, you know, it's a little rough sky. But they have a couple of the Senren. It's a 1/4. They have a couple that are nurse related, and I like them. But when it was black and red, I was like, oh, I'm doomed. I have to. It matches my whole aesthetic up here and everything. I was like, I got it. So she'll probably be in the background. But Gunnar game. I am good, but okay. It's funny though. I don't know. It's a very fun game. But I can find fun in like the stupidest shit. Because I enjoyed playing Sonic 06 with my friend. Just because we played it as a drinking game. And we played it 2-player. It was actually thoroughly enjoyable. But it's subjectively a horrible game. So they want this to go right here. None of the things line up. But that's where they want it. So I guess that's where I'm gonna put it. Let me just slice myself up with that. Yes, and pedestrian safety. What? Are you associating Ireland with the UK again? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, you said Europe. You said Europe in here. Oh, shoot. I clicked the button with the mouse and now I screwed everything up. No. Let me just... Ah! Oh, Jesus. I'm so sorry. Let's try and fix that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not Ivonix. I'm not. I forgot where you were from, to be honest. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. Ivonix is from Ireland. Ivonix is Irish. Okay. Or not from Ireland, but you live in Ireland. Something like that. You don't mix up those two. Got it. Europe is not the UK. I'm American. A spot of tea, water, a bowl of water. Tuesday. Well, I'm not even from Ireland. So, Ivonix. Wait, you're Irish? Wait, you said you're not from it. Hooray, you got it. Yes. UK is not Europe. Europe is not the UK. Even Russia, as we learned from last stream, despite my personal opinions of where the continents end, Russia is part of Europe as well. But it's not in the UK. Northern Ireland, to be exact, Ivonix. You guess drink more teas per capita than they do, lol. Oh yeah? America isn't Texas, America isn't Texas, America isn't Texas. Oh, okay, in fairness, whenever I see foreigners talk about America, it is California, New York, and Texas. That is all that they know. So I think it's okay. Can I name all 50 states? Maybe. But you know what? At least I know more than 3. Can I name anything overseas? Debatable. UK's UK, Europe is Europe, the end. I give you a question about the game you were... Oh, what Northern Ireland? Wait, what was your question? Is the game referring to Galgun? No, it's Senren Kagura. And the game specifically is Peach Beach Splash. Don't forget about Florida. Oh, you know where Florida is, too. That makes sense, too. But you don't know where New Jersey is. Well, you probably figure it out. But don't know where my state is. New Jersey's not New York. New Jersey's not New York. Newark is in New Jersey. But Newark and New Jersey are not in New York. Haha. Why? This is why geography is so hard. Everything is stupid and sounds the same. And I'm just talking about my own, location. I remember watching this thing about how the Irish view Irish America and Americans in Ireland. It was side-spittingly funny. Irish American and Americans in Ireland. I will have to see if I could find. That sounds interesting. If you find it, put it on the Discord. Tag me so I actually see it. Um, but if you find an Omega, please do share. I find it funny that Texas can eat a good majority of countries, or in other words, it's bigger than most countries. It's true, true. I let the foreigners be distracted by California, New York, and Texas. All the other states will sneak up and clobber them. Jurassic Park, it does exist. It's just called Florida. Hello, Angulo. Hope you're doing well. You have 100 subscribers. Congratulations. Oh my god, I love watching Americans pretend they're from Ireland. Nobody calls you Plastic Patty and Saint Patty isn't the N-word for Irishmen. We don't give a fuck. What? I've never met an Irish person who's been offended by anything. To be fair. I don't know. I don't think most Americans get offended by anything. Online, you'd have a different viewpoint, but I think online people just, that's what's getting posted. I don't know many people who've gotten offended by shit, and I've seen shit where I'm like, huh, okay. Everyone's just like, alright, well that was that. I'm not gonna talk to that person again. Are you American? This happened to me in the Philippines. I am American. Yes. Finland is part of the EU. So EU is Europe. Wait, wait. Why would you call it the EU? Hold on, I'm gonna get really confused here, White Death. It is called, Chaos does exist in America. It's called New Jersey. I don't think we're that chaotic. Florida is chaotic. I've heard from people who live down there that yes, it is indeed chaotic. We are, and we are better for it. What? What are we? What? What, Omega? We are, and we are better for it. I don't know. I don't know. European Union. Thank you. Okay. So, Finland is part of the European Union, but it is Scandinavian/Nordic, so it's called Finland Nordic. So is the European Union... So the UK is part of the European Union and they're all in Europe? This? I see all these American say people call them Plastic Patty, and someone once said Patty is the N-word in Ireland. It's Patty or St. Patty's Day, not St. Pat... What? St. Patrick's Day, not... What? Who? People have too much time on their hands. They're getting offended by that crap. Apparently I'm a little bit Irish, and that's why I was a ginger when I was a child, but... That's about that. My husband, on the other hand, much more Irish than me. Much more. He's got a family crest and everything. All that good stuff. Brexit? I don't even know what Brexit was or is. I remember hearing about it way back when. European Union. Australia is UK, Texas. What? Oh, yes. Australia is a little chaotic, right? Because everything can kill you there, Omega. So you're like super strong and stuff. I assume. UK is located in Europe. It isn't part of the... So the United Kingdom's not part of the European Union. Okay. Why? I think I'm dumb for asking this question as I glue myself to the plastic pieces in my hand. Why are they not part of it? Without getting too confusing. Am I that confusing? No, I'm just that American, Ivonix. I can hear the accent when you say Irish. What? Wait, what? What accent? It left in 2021, I think. Oh, was Brexit when a bunch of places were leaving? I think that is because it is sacrilegious to say St. Patty rather than St. Patrick's. Really? Oh, see where I am. We just say St. Patty's Day. But we have a lot of. Well, we have more Jewish and Polish and Italian. Are very like there's a lot of them in New Jersey. I'm Welsh mostly. So that's just me personally though. I just made a bunch of glue marks. I'm just gonna smooth those out with more glue. More glue for the glue. What Facebook name? No, Angulo. I'm of Hungarian. You're of Hungarian descent. Your grandmother would sing to you in Hungarian as baby. Aw, that's really cute. I like that. Yeah, you get used to it. It left in 2021. The idea of the story is Finland is Nordic. Just call us that. Just call you Nordic. Brexit is the term for the. What? Oh my goodness. The Irish accent. I know you're American, but step up your game. No, Ivonics is because I'm holding multiple conversations at once. My brain doesn't work well normally. Okay, so when I say Irish, you hear? Irish? I say that with an accent? With an American accent. No, but you say it with an Irish accent. Oh. Oh. That's exciting. I didn't even know I did that. We were talking about it on an earlier stream. I'm gonna have to hop off soon. But we were talking about it on an earlier stream because I was asking about if I have an accent because I'm from New Jersey. I know we talk fast, but what was it? I was explaining that we don't say the T's like right there. Don't. We don't say don't. We say don't because it makes us talk faster. But I think we all came to the conclusion that not many places say the T's, so. I have in America did watching movie, Luna movie 2015. I've not seen that, Angulo. On the topic of Europe, a rare opinion for me is that German girls are good looking. Why is that a rare opinion? Is the popular opinion the opposite? Philippines, in Asia, Southeast Asia, in Finland, and Europe. No, Irish people say Irish. I'm too tired. My brain is not covered. Irish. Irish. Yeah, I think Angulo doesn't completely know English. I think that's what's happening. It's just a miscommunication. But yes. Anywho, is there anything that I need to wrap up? Was there anything I was supposed to tell you guys that I have not said? Popular opinion is that the French ladies are good looking. I think that's fair. I honestly, I can't say I've paid much attention to the different countries. The different countries' women, to be fair. Or men, actually. I guess I just look at someone and I'm like, they're attractive or they're not attractive. I don't necessarily look at that part. You have the accent. Just accept. I accept an accent. Whatever accent I have. American? New Jerseyan? State of confusion? War Thunder. War Thunder. War Thunder. You love French accents? Oh yes. Holy Knight loves all things French. Holy Knight, will you be going to France one day? War Thunder, not now. I assume you will go to France. Yeah, go to French. Go to French one day. What music do you listen to? Oh, Phantom, dude. Mostly agrotech and industrial and goth and like goth rock and a lot of stuff. I'll listen to K-pop. I'll listen to almost anything, but mostly that stuff. Future pop, synthwave, dark wave, all that good stuff. But yeah, Cinepsyche and Mind in a Box are probably my favorite bands, at least of right now. Mind in a Box always stays up there though, because I just love the whole thing, because they have a whole story. Their songs are a story of a dystopian place in the future. I'm gonna turn the light off because we are gonna be done in 3 minutes. Reba. Reba's not my favorite music, no, Brandon. War Thunder. War Thunder. I don't know about that. I'm kind of a hermit, but it would be cool, so maybe. Yeah, go there once. That's what I did. I don't plan on ever going back. My parents are going. I'm making them an itinerary, and I'm trying to teach them the best words to know, but I don't know how that's going to go. Wait for the wind to blow more thunder to her. Yes, the wind will tell me. Makes me sound like some sort of mystic. I found the video, but it crashed my laptop. Oh my god! Sorry, Omega. That's unfortunate. 5-Finger Death Punch. I feel like I have one other songs. I don't know. I'm trying to go through all my whole discography. That's the other thing. It's like I can remember some bands because I already went through all their stuff. Oh, Electrospectre. I really like Electrospectre. But going through their discography is like a pain in the ass because they re-released like the same. So you know, albums sometimes they'll release and they'll have the same song on it, or like it'll have a remastered version. They have a song called Tokyo Shuffle. I love it. I love Tokyo Shuffle. It's a great song. It's probably one of my favorites by them. They have so many different versions, and most of them are just called Tokyo Shuffle. It's not like they have one that's like Tokyo Shuffle Remaster 2022 version. And then they just have Tokyo Shuffle from this album, Tokyo Shuffle from this album. Every single one is different. Slightly different. And it sucks because I like that song, so of course I had to get them all. Answer the question, Nurse Consuming. Who has Best Woman? America or EU? So what is EU? Like, I feel like that's a lot of countries. And America's pretty vast as well. I sent a few pictures in Cars and Trucks, so check that out. Just do me a favor and make sure you tag me real quick. Just be like, consuming plastic, look here. Because or else I will forget. That reminds me of how I'm learning a new language. I am only at the basics, so I don't know much. But I want to wait until I learn more before I tell you what language it is. Hey, that's fine. I want to learn Russian, and I was learning it a little bit with Monkey when he would come on, but I haven't had much time to do that. Welcome to the circus. I don't think that's the one. I have Reba on cassette tape. Oh, nice. I have a bunch of cassettes. We want to look through that for the last minute. Cassettes. Linkin Park. Is it Linkin Park? Heavy is the crown. Are you trying to say Linkin Park? Yeah, Linkin Park. Heavy is the crown. I've listened to Linkin Park. I can't say I know any of their music off the top of my head. I get them confused. Like, I don't know why. I have always, since I was a young kid, gotten them confused with Fall Out Boy. I know they're not the same thing. Oh, I have too much crap on the floor. Hold on. I'm just gonna get up. I don't have PJ pants on for once, guys. They are stretchy pants. But not PJ pants. We got Cher. This is just such a cool cover. I'm not even like the biggest Cher fan, but where shall I put these now? Why is English so hard to learn after knowing Finnish as the first language? Because languages are just hard in general, to be fair. I gotta move my light a little bit. But like languages are just difficult. Some of these I know what the bands sound like, and then some of these I just took because my parents were getting rid of these. Yep. Okay. So, yeah. Here we go. Alright. Bazinga? Yes, what? Good song, Chow. Emily Armstrong is a great addition to Linkin Park. For whatever reason, my brain was like, Emily Autumn? I love it. Emily Autumn. Hi! Oh my gosh, hello, Mashpat. We're about to be done. But I shall show these only I can call her Dr. Katsumi JK. Why ED at the end if you did it in the past? Why? What? Okay, bye. What? I don't know what's happening. Oh no. Motorstorm original soundtrack is amazing. Listen to it. You could put that in the Discord too, because we have a music section. Anyways, we got We got Joan Jett. Beautiful. I don't know how many of these work. My mom even told me, she was like, they might not work. Oh no, actually, you know what? These ones do work because I checked it out. Howard Jones. I was testing them all and I was like, oh, I like these. Do I like Limp Bizkit? I don't know. Not coming. You got any I don't. I have Skid Row. The Youth Gone Wild. That's them, right? The Scorpions. I'm about to drop it. I got another Scorpions. Because that's a share one I showed you. Saturday Morning Cartoons Greatest Hits. I don't know what's on this. Probably... Oh, we got Popeye on this one. Popeye the Sailor Man. It's got a bunch. Johnny Quest. Spider-Man. Wow, this has like everything. Go Speed Racer Go. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Yeah, that's fun. Anyways. We got Nightmare on Elm Street. Eddie Brickell and New Bohemians? No clue. No idea. Simple Minds. Again, so these are all my mom's. And they were like, oh, we don't need any of these. We got Heart. We don't need any of these. Like, we don't have anything to play on. And then recently, she got that cassette player. And she was like, you can play your, it has Bluetooth, you can do records, and you can do this. Oh! Omega! I do! Okay, hold on. Christmas thing I think I just took because of the album artwork. And then we got White Snake. Woo. Alright, that's all those. I actually have... So... Yeah. I didn't actually open it up yet. And I'm probably gonna just... I think it's with the merch miss stuff to open. Because, you know, I order a bunch of Girls and Panzer merch in the beginning of the year. And then I just save it for the end of the year. And I do have... I think a cassette in there. I swear, unless I didn't count. Awesome, since I've been getting into the the World Witches one. Where do I have? What do I have? Hold on, I have a Girls and Panzer one. Pretty sure. Oh, what do I got? Is this it? Aha! I got this. Which is... I don't even actually know if I listened to it yet, to be honest with you. But I wanted to pick it up, so I have that. I think that might be it for... Well, technically I have the... I think I have one of the... Oh my gosh, I can't get this back in. I think I have... Oh, I have Lane. I have all the Lanes as well. These are sealed, though. I have 2 copies, I believe. So I have the other ones, too. But they're over on the other CD thing. Even my Reba ones. I don't have your Reba ones. Brandon. I don't got Reba. Where do I buy that? Which one? The Girls and Panzer one, I assume? I got that from Japan. So I went on Yahoo Auctions, I think, for that one. But if you do proxy service, you should be able to find it used. That's how I did it. Listen to, there's some great songs on it. Your favorites are the Great Katusha, Queen of Quoting, Season, and Go Ahead. Alright, cool. I will have to give it a listen. I just haven't yet. But I'll show you. You'll show me your. You'll show me yours, Brandon. Even your Reba ones. EU is Europe in general. So for Best Woman, do you pick USA or Europe? I don't know. Oh, Petunia, your battery's gonna die. Yeah, and I'm gonna jump off. But I don't know. Petunia. I don't know. To be fair, I don't. I can judge based on individuals. I don't think I can judge based on entire countries, personally. I mean, I probably could. I would just have to get a feel for what people look. But then America's really hard because it's such a melting pot. So, A Holy Night. Have you listened to me? One? Okay. You can buy the CDs from the official. Oh, you can buy them from the official store. There you go. Yep, I do have a video where you can go on the official store and I'll show you how to buy it. So there you go. I get my CDs off Zen Market. There you go. Exactly. All right, you shall go. I shall go too. I hope you all had a fantastic night. I will hopefully be on again sometime this week. Again, no promises whether or not it will be the full time, and I can't probably make an announcement too far prior. I mean, this was pretty last minute too, but I might just all of a sudden be streaming. I'll try to let you guys know, but we might get interrupted with my kiddos. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you all have a good one. Sleep well, and I will see you next time.